Ho ho help me. What's up, Raptors? My name is Rex. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I'm a 14-year-old boy who usually likes to write and record music, but today I'm doing something a little bit different. Today I'm going to be doing a review of my year this far in celebration for the holidays. So if you celebrate, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and if you don't, just enjoy this winter break, because I know a lot of my viewers are younger and have school, and let's be honest, we all need a break from that. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a few things. This is probably my first actually scripted video. Not that I actually wrote down everything I'm going to say, more like bullet points of things I want to talk about, because there's no way I'm remembering all this. The first thing we'll be doing is a review of my year, which is skimming through all the months and talking about my highlights, the ups, the downs, all the sorts. And I'm also going to be going over my rating for 2024, of how good it was or how bad it was.
It's going to be a really low rating.
And I'm going to be talking about my wishes for 2025 and how I've changed and grown throughout this year. January was a pretty good month for me. On day one, I went thrifting with my friend, and we made these board things for interests, which I cannot find anymore because I'm pretty sure I threw it away. But let's just say the interests have changed a lot, and I'm planning on rescheduling one for this year so that we can make it like a tradition, which would be pretty fun. On January 5th, with my 1 year coming out anniversary, which marked the first full year of me being able to be myself everywhere, which was huge for me because I felt like for the longest time that I couldn't, and that was just a big day for me. And this month I also auditioned for Beauty and the Beast the musical at school, which was the
biggest mistake of my life.
In February, I got casted as Cogsworth in Beauty and the Beast the musical, which, once again, was a huge mistake. The assistant director was, like, a really bad person, and I don't ever want to really do a school musical again after that. And I also flew out to California that month for Lunar New Year, which, if you didn't know already, I am half Vietnamese, which you can't tell because I look really white. And I celebrate Lunar New Year with my family. That month, I also went to my friend Moss's, which is Mossy Music 4221 on YouTube. One of my buddies I do a lot of covers with. Sorry, that's my brother. But a mitzvah, and our band played at that, which was really fun. In March, I went to Comic-Con, which was really, really fun, but it was also after the Wilburstood allegations came out, which, true or not, made me leave that fandom completely because it was too much drama for me to handle. And luckily, I did not go as him, I went as Ranboo, which was really fun, and the makeup was really hard, but in the end, it was all worth it. That month, I also went to Whistler, Canada for the start of spring break. I got to skip the last few days of March, which was awesome because I hate school. April was the start of spring break. Woohoo! I didn't do much that month. I guess I played my first open mic with my band Phantom Frogs, which, if you look down in my videos, you can see some of that performance. May was not a really busy month for me, but we did finish Beauty and the Beast the musical, which was great. The first 2 weeks of that month were just completely performances, dress rehearsals, and then after that we had a cast party. That was the end of the saga. No more annoying assistant director. In June, I went to my first Pride with my band, and we played a gig there, which was really fun. I got to celebrate being gay. I played in an orchestra concert with the orchestra at school. I hit my first 1,000 subs. I went to see Mother Mother in Cave Town with Moss, and I went to see Vampire Weekend the same day that school got out. And I also went to see my favorite band, Los Campesinos. That month was just full of concerts. A really good month for me, because in July, I went to Vegas with my family, and to celebrate the start of summer, I went thrifting with my friends Moss, Evan, and Evie. You can see Evie a lot of times in the comment section. Anytime that she comments, I pin her comment because all hail Queen Evie. And I also went to see Blink-182 at the Gorge Amphitheater, which is probably one of my favorite venues. Like, it's so pretty. It's like the prettiest venue I've ever been to. You can just hear it so well, and the view is incredible once the sun begins to set. I started therapy, and I learned how to skateboard. Woohoo! August, I went to see Wallows, which is now one of my favorite bands. I'm now a certified Wallows enthusiast because Braden Lee Masters and Cole Preston. Sheesh, they have changed some of my brain chemistry. They have altered it, okay? You have no idea how down bad I am, bro. It's bad. That month, I also saw Foo Fighters and Metallica's. I saw Foo Fighters and Metallica, and I got a camera shoved down my throat. I'm not joking about that one, by the way. September, school started. Worst month of my life, honestly. I met some really cool people at school, though, and I auditioned for Matilda the musical and got in as Mr. Wormwood. This one was not a school play, it was one of the musical theater places I used to go when I was younger. And I saw Green Day, and let's just say Billy was right when he said wake me up when September ends. I would have loved to have to get to sleep through September and not do any of that.
And spit on that thing.
October was my birthday month. I had a Sonic themed birthday party and I went on a cruise for my grandma's birthday. I hate cruises, but you know, I lived, I survived. In November, I spent so much money. Not only was Black Friday this month, but for whatever reason, every single person I know's birthday was in November. I spent so much money on gifts, it's not even funny. My bank account had the biggest L of its life in this month. Last but certainly least, December. December this month. Ugh. It was horrible. Midterms? Horrible. Lost my mind completely. I pretty much went insane over midterms. I had so much homework. I had so many tests. I had 3 tests in 1 week, which was absolutely insane. Like, my brain does not want to do that. Not only that, but I had musical theater every Tuesday, every Thursday. I had my orchestra concert this month. I have band on Monday, I have band on Friday. Like, dude, my only free day is Wednesday. My only free day is Wednesday. And that was like the only day I had to study. And that was also the only day I had to relax. So I just didn't relax and I just went crazy. But on a bright side, I got to see Sonic 3 with my best friends, and that was awesome. I almost cried over the ending, and now we're here. It's December 23rd now. After that roller coaster of emotions, I would like to rate 2024 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Worst year of my life. I had so many mental health issues. I had friend drama. I had heartbreak. But you know what? It just sucked. And it sucks. I say this every single year. I say this year is the worst year of my life. It just gets progressively worse. But I have hopes for 2025. So Beyonce, if you are out there, please Beyonce, please make 2025 a good year. Please, I beg of you. Please. I can't do this again. My wishes for 2025. Man, I have a lot of wishes for 2025. Number 1 is to finally record my music professionally and get it out on Spotify. I know a lot of you have been like, please post your music on Spotify Rex, but like, literally, I cannot. I do not have any professional recording equipment. The closest thing to professional I have is this. And this is just a microphone that Moss gave me. And, you know, it's great, but I don't think it's like studio recording, like, quality. Not to mention, it costs money to put your music on Spotify a lot of the time with quality distributors. So I'd have to splurge on that. I'd also have to get better equipment, a better laptop, because if you didn't know, I'm actually using my school Chromebook to record this right now. I just have my camera hooked up to it in this, so it works the same, I guess. But, you know, I need a better laptop because school has my music software blocked. Number 2 is to get through high school. This year, I have a pretty big thing happening. I'm going to high school. I'm getting out of this godforsaken middle school I've spent the past 3 years of my life in. Thank God. I cannot stand seeing the same people every single year, having the same dramas repeated again and again, and just middle school drama. It's just so horrible. The relationships are bad. Like, there's so much drama every single day of your life, and I just want to get out of here. I don't care if high school's worse, just get me out of this place. Also, I'm excited to see all of the cool people. I want to make new friends. I already have, my friends are great, don't get me wrong, but I need new faces, alright? I need to see the hot men, I need to see the hot women, need to see the hot people, okay? Because everybody at my school is mid, M-I-D, mid, middle school, mid, alright? It sucks. Number 3, just improve myself in general. I want to have healthier relationships, I want to have healthier friendships, I want to just be a better person in general, and manage myself better in my mental health. Survive. Number 5, be successful. You know, this channel has already been doing pretty good actually. Like, I'm really happy with where it's at right now, and for a 14-year-old, it's kind of crazy that I can like have a small dedicated amount of people who actually enjoy what I do and the stuff that I make in the videos I put out there. That's like means the world to me. That was my New Year resolutions. Let's talk about how I've changed this year. This year, my interests changed so much. I went from being a Minecraft YouTube fanatic to dropping the entire thing and becoming a My Hero Academia stan, to getting really into Deadplate, to getting really into Sonic, to getting back into Deadplate, and generally all of Studio Investigrave. Dude, the fixation on Studio Investigrave is getting out of hand. I think I have $200 set aside just for the amount of merch I'm going to buy. You see, Spotify Wrapped is horrible. It was horrible. It did not give me a good overview of how my music taste has changed, because I know better. I know for a fact that I did not listen to metal in January. At the beginning of the year, I hated pop, I hated rap, I hated metal, and the only thing I listened to was like indie artists that nobody knew. Because like I was like,
oh my god, I'll never listen to pop. Pop is so stupid. Dua Lipa, Taylor Swift, blah blah blah, they all suck. I would never listen to pop.
Yeah, so all I listened to was indie music, and my music taste has literally expanded. My playlists are insane. Like, I will go from listening to like Leve to like Slipknot at this point. I now listen to pop music because Chaperone and Sabrina Carpenter, yeah, they're really good. Not only that, but I now listen to punk, which is actually my main genre of music I listen to is punk, because the world sucks, and I like listening to people scream about it. I also listen to metal now. Well, not a lot of it, but I do listen to some of it. I listen to some rap as well, and just other chill songs that I really generally wouldn't have listened to back in 2022, 2023. I have just expanded my taste a lot. I have also grown as a person, whether that be in a good way or a bad way, I don't know. All I know is that I have changed so much. This year really hit me hard. I feel like every year before this, I never felt older. I felt generally exactly the same as before. Like, I felt like the same person. I felt like everything was exactly the same. This year, I feel like getting older really hit me hard. Like, when I turned 14, I felt the same, technically, but if I really look back this year, things have been so much different than they have been in previous years. Like, everything went by so fast. I feel like things I did, like, at the beginning of the year was just like a month or a few weeks ago, and every single holiday I used to enjoy, everything I used to love, just feels so much smaller now. It feels like it isn't as big a deal as it was before, which I guess it just comes with getting older. And I just feel like I've changed so much, not just in interest, but personality-wise, because I feel like I've really found my people. I found the right people to hang out with. I found, like, confidence. I found self-confidence in who I am. In previous years, I remember I was, like, reserved. I would not talk that much in class. Around my friends, it's a different story, but I think this year, with the support of other people, I've really been able to flourish and, like, be myself completely, be loud, be stupid, be chaotic, be a teen. Like, I feel like I've finally been able to do that. And I've been more open. I feel like I've been more free to express myself however I want, and I feel more just myself. Which is a big deal for me because you can't really live if you're pretending to be someone else. Anyways, that was a wrap up of my year. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you've made it to this point, I would love to hear your year highlights. I'd love to hear anything about your year, how it's been going, your wishes, your resolutions. I would love to hear all of that in the comments down below. I'm so glad 2024 is over. I'm so glad it is. It's like been probably one of the worst years, but that's okay because there's always next year to improve and to grow and to be a better person and to meet new people and make new connections, and I'm just really excited. So happy holidays to all of you. Have a great winter break, and I hope I'll see you all next video. Bye bye!